Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stone Zone, the place where I blabber about Japanese cartoons. So Dr. Stone was awarded Anime of the Year by Crunchyroll or Funimation, I have no idea. Either way, it was extremely popular in 2019. From what I've seen, Dr. Stone isn't discussed or talked about on the internet now, so it has gone down in popularity quite a bit. Now that is quite normal for an anime. After season ends, so does the hype around it. But today, we shall be using how the anime did in the past to predict how popular Dr. Stone is going to get in the future. Will it get to like Demon Slayer level popular? Or perhaps Attack on Titan? Watch until the end to find out. Comment down below how popular you think Dr. Stone is going to get by the end of the anime, and with that, let's get right into it. Also, in 1965, a man named Angus Barbieri was constipated for nearly 2 whole months. Smack a like for that fun fact, because you know what to say, everything comes at a price. So the Dr. Stone manga is nearing its end, and from what I've heard, it's insanely good. I seriously can't wait for future seasons of Dr. Stone. Now, at the start, most popular anime aren't that popular. Attack on Titan was decently popular until 2020 came around and it fucking exploded. Demon Slayer was until episode 19, which was where it really took off. The manga of these anime, however, haven't really been hyped up too much. As of now, the ending of Attack on Titan is super close, but all of these 7 years that it has been airing, the anime has been way more popular than the manga. This means that even though the Dr. Stone manga isn't super popular right now, which it actually is, when it gets animated, it should become really popular. If the anime adaptation turns out well, that is. So getting back to Dr. Stone, we're going to have to check out the previous seasons of it and see how well they did to predict the next season's popularity. And thankfully, we have 2 seasons of Dr. Stone. This is going to make it much easier to predict the future, which I'll explain why in a bit. We're going to do this by checking how many views each season has on 9anime, which is probably the biggest anime pirating website. I do not want to promote pirating stuff, but like, come on, I'm just a teenager wanting to watch Japanese cartoons peacefully without having to pay or get ads every 2 fucking seconds. So season 1 has 7.7 million views, and this really surprised me because season 2 has about 7 million views, despite having less than half the number of episodes than season 1. I expected season 2 to have lesser views than season 1 because first of all, people usually drop a show after the first season. Some people watch season 1 and go, it was okay, can't be bothered to watch season 2 though. Second of all, season 2 has much less episodes compared to season 1. Another thing is that the dub version of season 1 has 5 million views, while the dub of season 2 has 2 million, which makes much more sense. So then the only thing I can assume is that people watch season 1 in dub and then watch season 2 in sub, making both season 1 and 2 almost equal in views. This means that the people who bother to watch Dr. Stone Season 2 are fans that really enjoy the show. I think we can safely assume Season 3 to get at least 5 million views if Season 2 got 7 million. We shall compare this to Demon Slayer, which has a whopping 21 million views on 9anime. The second season, however, has only 13 million. It just ended, and a lot of people like binging stuff, and that might be why it has so less compared to Season 1. Either way, this means that Dr. Stone was able to keep its initial viewers stay until Season 2, which is great. The 7 million who watched Season 2 will also most probably watch Season 3. Another way to compare these anime is by using Reddit. This really came to me as a surprise because the Demon Slayer subreddit has 37,000 members, while the Dr. Stone subreddit has nearly 90,000. This is of course incomparable to One Piece, which is nearing 1 million members. I highly suggest you join the subreddit for interesting discussions and stuff. The Dr. Stone Discord server is a great place too. I'll link it in the description. So as we saw earlier, Demon Slayer is much more popular compared to Dr. Stone. But there is a possibility that, as more seasons of Dr. Stone are released, the more popular it becomes. From what I've read from the manga, Dr. Stone only gets better from season 2. So when it gets really good, someone might go up to their friend and say, "Hey, you should really check this anime out." This high school nerd was able to build a in the Stone world. Now comes the big question. How popular will Dr. Stone get? Don't take my word for it, but I think it has potential to become as popular as Demon Slayer or Jujutsu Kaisen. Dr. Stone was super good and popular from the start, and the story gets better. It would make no sense for Dr. Stone to get less popular, so when Season 3 rolls around, it's hopefully going to reach lots of more people and entertain a much wider audience. I can't see into the future, unfortunately, so this is just speculation and guessing. Don't take my word for it. Time will tell how popular Dr. Stone will get, so all we can do is wait. It's quite quiet with the Dr. Stone community right now, and there are very few content creators around it, so I decided to become one myself. Another YouTuber I highly recommend if you want more Dr. Stone content is Shonen OG, who specifically makes videos on the manga, along with some other videos every once in a while. But he has some good shit on there. Now, as I said, I can't see how popular it's going to get. There is the possibility that Season 4 will be cancelled, or that the anime adaptation will be shit. Either way, I love the series, even if it becomes less popular. Things like popularity and other people's opinions doesn't play a role in your enjoyment, and that's what's so beautiful about literally anything, be it sports, games, food, or in this case, Dr. Stone. Have fun with it while it lasts, and get excited for Season 3. Even though you're gonna have to wait another year for that.